Hey everybody, thanks for joining. Doing a little bit of a project, an upgrade on this Gourami tank, tank Beta B, being that it was the second one in our house that was up and running. And it's had, I don't know if you can see it very well, but this was the old hood that was on it. It didn't quite close all the way. I had to keep a freaking weight. That coffee thing is actually full of coins. This is my son's room, his aquarium. But I kind of got sick of that. So what I've got going on is hood is off, and I'm making one much more akin to the hoods that I use on most of my other tanks. Let me give you a demo. There's my Loki cat. This here is a piece of polycarbonate that came from my greenhouse. This was a former window. It was removed, so I had some extra polycarbonate laying around. This stuff is cheap. Cheaper than glass. So what I've done is marked out on this a place for the hang-on back filter, a place for the heater, trying to call it thermostat, and a couple of places where air hoses will come through, but also a place to slice here, and only on the other underside. I'm not going to cut this piece out, but on the underside, I will. Hand's not working very well. On the other side, I'll cut just along here to make it such that this hinges, and I'll probably also cut out a little place here so my finger can get into there and I can actually lift it. And what that will end up looking like, I'm tripping over the kitty. What it will end up looking like is this. So there's a place where you can open, feed your fish, do maintenance and such. Up here, I happen to have a piece that was already the right size, but it hasn't been cut yet. This is a new tank and the other side isn't there. So I'll be going out, grabbing some more greenhouse polycarb and making at least one other half for that and doing some touch up on that. But this is my way of doing this. It works really well. It keeps down evaporation, water loss due to evaporation and splash, which is part of what's going on in here. Well, the light went out, so I guess I'll cut it there. But I'm going to go back onto the hard floor now that I've got this drawn out. I'll take my razor blade, cut through these, carefully trimming around my spots, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's done.